come alone from movies. Every movie will give you something. Tears, social message, inner awakening, laughter, genuine happiness. If a movie makes you feel without any special message, teaching as such, still to learn to live and enjoy some light moments. Why To Kill a Mockingbird still resonates today? My childhood was in the Soviet Union, Tom, Siberia, Russia. At school, my teachers carefully avoided any mention of race, class, or gender. Like Scout, I learned this lesson from my family. When Scout comes to her father with questions about human behavior, he doesn't give her advice on what to say or do. Instead, he tells her that the trick to understanding another person is to consider things from his or her point of view. What does it mean to kill a mockingbird? What does it mean to be a mockingbird? This is because mockingbirds merely bring beauty and happiness into the world. The title refers to innocent people like Tom Robinson and Boo Radley, who, like the mockingbird, only wish to bring a little happiness into a harsh world. Harrison Ford on To Kill a Mockingbird. One of my favorite actors admires one of my favorite films. Agree or disagree?
I think if I had to pick just one film to which I had a very strong reaction and can remember vividly how I felt, it would be To Kill a Mockingbird. I think it had all of the elements of a great film, and it had a moral sort of. It had such a strong moral register. I think that's why I would say it's very nearly my favorite film. I think Peck was remarkable. He had it was impossible to see him act. He just didn't do it. He brought truth and vivid storytelling to the screen, but he was. I don't think he was so much interested in performance as he was in storytelling. I admired him greatly.
Why I'd like to be Gregory Peck in To Kill a Mockingbird? Wise and unassuming, he goes about his fatherly and professional duties in the same calm, balanced manner. He has no need of witty one-liners to win us over. Has no call for action hero dramatics with which to knock out socks off, and there are no sentimental, extravagant displays of emotion with which to target our own. Peer pressure and social morals don't face him. Respect, fairness, and compassion are Finch's guiding principles.
Tom, will you catch this, please? Thank you. Now then, this time, will you please catch it with your left hand?
I can't, sir.
Why can't you?
I can't use my left hand at all. I got it caught in a cotton gin when I was 12 years old. All my muscles were tore loose.
Is this the man who raped you?
Oh, certainly is.
How?
I don't know how. He done it. He just done it.
You have testified that he choked you and he beat you. You didn't say that he sneaked up behind you and knocked you out cold, but that you turned around and there he was. Do you want to tell us what really happened?
I got something to say. And then I ain't gonna say no more. He took advantage of me. And if you fine, fancy gentlemen ain't gonna do nothing about it, then you're just a bunch of lousy, yellow, stinking cowards. The whole bunch of you. And your fancy ass don't come to nothing. Your Mammon and your Miss May Ellen, it don't come to nothing, Mr. Finch.
Sit down there.
Why I'd not like to be Mayella Evil in To Kill a Mockingbird. Mayella Evil represents the physical manifestation of what ignorance, racism, and prejudice can do to a person. She has been abused by her father, a man that has no regard for his family. Mayella envies Tom Robinson, a black man who demonstrates love for his family, kindness towards others no matter what color, and self-respect. Everything she has been denied. She wants to blame someone for her misfortunes. Tom Robinson possessed what Mayella yearned for, a family to love her. The idea that a black man could possess all the decent qualities she lacked deserved punishment. The fact that Tom Robinson was not responsible for her lot in life was of little matter. She was white, and he was black. What causes a person to be jealous? For example, say one of your friends is doing a workout routine and has gotten into really good shape. You come up to them and ask them what their secret is, and maybe even whether you can join them and do what they do. That leads not to jealousy, but rather to motivating, progressive thinking. Jealousy is different. It is an altogether negative, regressive state of mind. The jealous thought says, I want what you have, and thus until I have it, you shouldn't have it either. The emphasis is not on your moving forward, but rather on keeping the other person back. Is she a victim? My own opinion, no. She doesn't see anything wrong with what she did. She is just sorry she got caught. That's why jealousy can be so destructive and all-consuming. If they say nothing at all, their feelings are still there, and the air becomes heavy with them.
When he's riled, has he ever beaten you?
My paws never touched a hair on my head in my life.
You say that you asked Tom to come in and chop up a... what was it?
A chifforobe?
Was that the first time that you ever asked him to come inside the fence?
Yes.
Didn't you ever ask him to come inside the fence before?
I might have.
Can you remember any other occasion?
No.
You say he caught me, he choked me, and he took advantage of me. Is that right? Do you remember him beating you about the face?
No. I ain't gonna say no more. He took advantage of me. And if you fine, fancy gentlemen ain't gonna do nothing about it, then you're just a bunch of lousy, yellow, stinking cowards. The and your fancy airs don't come to nothing. Your mammon and your Miss May Ellen, it don't come to nothing, Mr. Finch.
Sit down there.
Atticus?
Should we always feel comfortable? Why To Kill a Mockingbird matters. We shouldn't always feel comfortable. Why To Kill a Mockingbird matters. Movies like To Kill a Mockingbird make us uncomfortable because it shows things that not only upset us, but it shows us things about ourselves that may upset us. The story shows us the danger and nuance of believing in nice people. Walter Cunningham, who we have believed to be a kind friend of the Finch family, is the same man who plans to lynch Tom, and the same man who is convinced to call it off. The makeup ladies are educated and full of decorous habits, yet build their self-worth on colonistic missions and continual judgments. This movie makes us question the difference between nice and right, and in doing so holds up and mirrors our own actions in a way that, yes, can make us feel uncomfortable. Take a fresh look at the basic themes of the novel and brainstorm ways to connect it to your life. What I landed on was an opportunity for you to literally stand up for your beliefs. Consider some of your own core beliefs. Think a story about a meaningful experience in your life. I do not want a sermon religiously. I don't want editorializing or finger pointing. I don't even want your views on the American way of life or democracy or free enterprise. These are important, but for another occasion. I want to know what you live by. You can never understand a person until you climb into his skin and walk around in it. Atticus Finch. Close your eyes. A day in your life. It is the morning. You're lying in bed. What do you hear? What do you smell? Is your bed hard or soft? Think about the day ahead of you. What are your plans for the day? Who do you expect to see? Are you excited or nervous? Or do you not care at all about the day to come? It is hot already this morning. You get out of bed and get dressed in your favorite clothes and shoes. What do they look and feel like? Are the clothes old or new? You walk to the kitchen. What will you eat for breakfast? Do you see anyone else in your house? You finish with your breakfast and leave the house. Where do you need to get to? How will you get there? Walk, drive, or ride a bike? You take a look around your neighborhood. What do you see? Any neighbors out? Do you say hello? Imagine that you are your character, and it is now the 2nd of July, 1964. Fill out the To Kill a Mockingbird character profile for your character, not giving your characters names. This is important when you are going to perform. You prepare the play, but you decide who is who.